Hello everyone, it's Liam Carrison here with another episode of Loki as we're on episode number 3 of Season 2. Excited to get into this, and after this, of course, we'll be halfway complete with Season 2. But it's been a pretty great first couple of episodes so far, with, of course, we had the reintroduction of Sylvie in the ending of episode 1, but we had a bigger focus on her in episode 2 as Loki and Mobius, I guess, reunited with her. So yeah. And even though that we're still on this journey in terms of I guess Sylvie and Loki working together, of course, as we saw in the future, it is going to be very, very interesting to see where their story will go for this season. But yeah, it's been pretty great so far, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. We had interrogations, we had timelines and lives being obliterated from, I guess, existence. So yeah, it was a pretty solid episode last time. So why don't we get into this episode of Loki? It's episode 3 of season 2. Let's go. Oh my god, there's like this early 1900s atmosphere in the style of the MCU theme. Love it, love it. I demand all MCU projects to have this exact melody from here onwards. I'm not asking, I'm demanding.
Was the plan he made when he knew the end was near for him. Get back, someone will see you. You don't exactly blend in.
Just in case things went to hell, this continues.
Better.
This package.
So I'm wondering if that's Victor, because we know that there's going to be a Victor Timely in this season of Loki.
Fail, and the TVA will be destroyed.
To expand the horizons a bit.
There has to be another way.
We can hack into the system.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief.
No, I'm wondering.
What?
Ghost clock continues to haunt the Midway.
Ghost clock?
Hey, what? Let me see that.
What's that about a ghost clock? There you go, there's your little crumbs. The suits look iconic though. Oh,
Such poverty of imagination.
Is somebody feeling a little left out that they're not up there?
No.
oh shit.
Why'd they include Boulder? No one's even
Boulder, oh damn! Ugh.
Door's not that tall.
Oh wow.
Is that balloon?
Oh, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Is every. Don't misunderstand me, sir. I do not want to light a city.
The world. This is going to be bad. Oh. Holy shit!
I don't do partners. Excuse me. Thank you for coming.
Unless you are a variant
Thank you.
of Kang, which I don't think you are, bud.
outside.
You don't want to do this, bud.
I agree.
Come on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not... Good save. I was going to say, that's not going to arouse suspicion.
I beg your pardon, fellas, but Mr. Timely and I are in the middle of
When
discussing.
say this is only gonna take a
Do
minute.
you all know each other?
Oh, he's just in the middle of this, and he's like...
Hardly remember.
I want my money back, Timely. These trousers don't work.
Councilman,
They're the wrong trousers, if you get the reference.
the concepts are bona fide. I just need the crude technology of this era to catch up with my visionary mind, you know?
I never doubted it for a second.
enlightened fellows
Make
never
the
do.
best of what you can have to bring these dreams. Oh. That's it though, he uses anything he can at his disposal to make the future. These insane concepts.
Tempad reading.
Oh, weird, like dangerous? Where?
About 10 feet from where you're standing?
Oh shit.
All right. You're clearly really good.
10 feet.
We have that in common. Sylvie!
Sylvie!
No.
Holy shit! Oh no!
I kill him.
What is going on?
We need him. Without his help, the TVA will be destroyed.
Good. Let it burn. Do you care
Oh.
about anything but the TVA?
The TVA. The time variance.
Yeah, he's starting to make sense for him, but he's still confuddled by this whole situation where she's after him.
Do you think I'm going to get any joy out of killing that man?
Then don't.
Where do you think he got
Like,
that
let
book?
him live his life,
If
really.
you and the TVA hadn't messed with him, he'd have remained harmless. But instead, you
Yeah, that's
weaponized
impact.
him.
That impact has made him into
Isaiah set him
a
on a path that he
danger.
was. I can't let him live.
Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god! As if she couldn't get any more creepier.
So many questions. Just with the cushion.
Holy
It can go down
shit!
to 40 degrees. Oh, and
He's really ahead of his time.
Loki helped murder your variant.
Ooh. And this is a way to butter him up, though.
He switches sides. It's a well-documented behavioral trait.
time to go.
To be fair.
Don't you want to...
He's mine! Rat bags!
Go ahead. I beg your pardon.
Wow. You've asked for it. Who's a rat bag that? Ah!
You.
Yes. I brought it to you.
You brought it to him the way the postman brings the post.
Oh,
We both
wow.
know whose plan it was.
Wow. She's like, excuse me, where's my credit in this?
Whoever made yet is a throughput multiplier. It could help you with your loom.
Oh, shoot. That
I
can
always knew my ideas were good.
be of
Just didn't have the
an
technology.
essentiality for the loop's current crisis.
You know now.
I have high hopes for this partnership.
Well, Miss Minutes looks dejected. I don't know, it's just the way her face looks.
You heard her, Victor. Partnership.
Oh, wow. Did she really screw over Ravone? Oh, wow.
I was worried that you wouldn't come with me.
In fact, she
That you
snatched
liked
him away.
Ravona better than me.
Oh my god, no
Is there a
way.
sketch of me
No
in that journal
way.
of yours?
No way.
Not yet, but
The clock is horny for him.
Victor, what are
How
you
the This is mental
Don't do
how
this one
she's
thing, you need me out.
horny for him. Lord.
I'm in charge.
Sheesh. So you're gonna do it? Oh,
clear?
poor Victor.
Isabel, we're going to Miss.
I don't think you've got to say this back. Oh,
Step away from him.
Thanklessly. For eons. When will you learn that none of your words mean a thing? All that matters is order versus chaos.
her way or your way, yeah. Oh, and she is chaos.
That isn't me.
That's what he thinks at the minute, but
You don't know me. I can make my own choices.
Holy shit.
I'm not the man you think I am.
Really peering into her heart there.
Get him out of here.
Bloody heck!
A seat at the end of time. Well, be careful what you wish for.
Oh shit, is she gonna send him? Is she gonna send her? Oh no! She's not gonna send. Shit! She really sent her to He Who Remains, and well, He Who's Dead, really. Holy fuck!
Big one. About you.
Oh?
I can tell you, but
But what?
it's gonna make you real angry.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying though things with this season of Loki. And it will be very, very interesting to, I guess, follow the story of Timely. So, yeah. But it's also going to be very interesting to delve into the whole Renova situation because of the fact there was that tease at the end for Miss Minutes. So, yeah. And I'm thinking if everything is or if everything's going to ring true in terms of what's on top of my mind. She doesn't know about the whole situation with the fact that obviously her memory was whammied. So she doesn't know that there was that very intense partnership. She did have the sparks for Victor Timely, but she was of course sent on command to kind of restart the clock just in case in regards to giving Victor the TV, the guidebook, etc. So yeah. So yeah, if she doesn't know that she was with He Who Remains, that and there was a big kerfuffle at the end of that, and her memory was. I mean, it's gonna make you understandably mad. The only other factor I could think of was should I say, is the fact that she might be a variant, but I doubt. I don't know. I say I doubt that, but I mean, obviously, variants are not based on one certain model in terms of like a character. Obviously, we see that with Loki and the whole Sylvie situation. But it would be a funny mirror, wouldn't it, in regards to how Sylvie and Loki have that kind of relationship going for them, and Kang and Renova. If Renova Renslayer was a variant, but I think it's more so to do with her memory and how she doesn't exactly remember. So yeah, but yeah, it was very, very, like I said, this episode was just very, very great, and it was very interesting to follow Timely's story, with him just being a victim left, right, and center, I would say, given the fact that he was pulled in the middle between Renova and Miss Minutes. Like I did have a bit of a feeling that Miss Minutes had a bit of a, I don't know, there was like I was like whenever Miss Minutes was in the background, I was also kind of focused on her. Like, she stands out, doesn't she? So yeah, it's like the fact that she was told to hide herself, or yeah, and she like I loved that kind of humor there, where she went into the black and white mode, where it was like how it's like in the films and all of that. You got your black and white screens before color TV came into factor. So yeah. Because TVs wouldn't be invented yet, so there's a bit of hilarity there. But yeah, because she sticks out, you were so focused on certain expression she would utilize. And I did, like, at some point think, is she, low-key jealous? Because I did see, like, it looks like she's got the bit of the sad eyes before she smiled and all of that. And then, of course, her and, I guess she influenced Victor to throw Renova overboard. So, yeah. And then things just got weirder, of course. Because, obviously, we found out that she wants to go Ultron, basically. With the fact that, of course, Ultron had a physical body, and then shit hit the fan. This AI influenced can have a physical body to call their own and all of that. So yeah, but she wants to truly lead with He Who Remains. So yeah. Thankfully, she just got pushed to the side and all of that. Victor was freaked out, understandably, because like this whole day was a complete whammy. But I guess not out of the realms of impossibility, because he was living the impossible. He was living the future, thanks to the whole guidebook, which, I was just thinking about, like, how that kind of creates ish in some, even though that this is a Nexus event, it does kind of create some kind of paradox, doesn't it? Given the fact that, Timely is a variant, essentially. So, yeah, but, it was just very, very interesting to have this whole situation with Victor in the middle of Miss Minutes and Renova, because obviously with Renova, she is trying to, like, kind of restore order and all of that, bringing Victor back to the TVA. So, yeah. But with Miss Minutes, she has a different agenda. She just wants that full body. And not just that though, but she She wants a. It's just so bizarre. I didn't like the fact that the clock is horny for fucking Victor is just a sentence that is. Yeah, I would never have imagined saying, but here we are. So, yeah. Although I do think that's really, really cold in regards to, like, Sylvie sending Renova. I keep saying Renova. It's Ravona. Yeah. I keep forgetting the V there. But yeah, still, Renslayer. That's easier to just say, right? For some reason today, I've just been wanting to, like, throughout the episode, I was just wanting to call her Ravona. Rather than Renslayer, for some reason. I don't know. Weird funk. But yeah, I digress. Tangent. Yeah, really cold for Sylvie to send Renslayer to, well, not just like the end of time, of course, but also like He Who Remains is corpse is just there. So very, very cold stuff there. So yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great. I just loved the atmosphere as well. Like there was a few fun bits, like in terms of chases and all of that. So yeah, but I think the whole situation was really, really great in terms of focusing on Victor and all of that. So yeah, and how he's just been embroiled in this whole situation, him being a variant, and yeah, you can see that some things, I guess, will be a constant in regards to, like, we had Renslayer talk about the Loki trait and all of that, and with that partnership in mind, and thinking about, well, how He Who Remains could he would have discarded Renslayer, and then you equate that to the whole partnership situation that Victor wasn't really a fan of, really. You do sense that kind of, loneliness there. and that could be a constant throughout all of the Kang variants, really. So, yeah. Even if the majority of them are like, unless you're part of the majority of them who have that council, of course. I say majority because obviously they decide. If you know, obviously they banished Kang himself. So yeah, but yeah, it was just very, very like I said, it was just very interesting going into his story and all of that, especially in regards to like I said, there was some fun bits in the background with him just screwing over but he keeps the real deals, like especially that refrigerator chair. He keeps the real stuff to himself. So yeah, because you can make money. I guess you could make money screwing over people, really. So yeah, but it did, like, when that guy began when I think it was the same guy he agreed to have that partnership with after he showed the Loom presentation. It did lead to a really, really intense battle between Sylvie and Loki as well, and you could see the parallels there between this episode and the final episode of season 1. But it did also set the stage for what happened later in the episode, which was a very, very brilliant moment in regards to the fact that she was on the precipice of taking away Victor's. Because free will was definitely a subject that was brought about in this episode, and how Victor had that because of the fact that he is a variant of of Kang. He, in Sylvie's eyes, should be damned to the executioner's block, basically. So yeah. But it was just very, very interesting going into that, like I said, because of the fact that she is not too dissimilar to what the TVA are doing because Victor, I mean, he probably will fall off, because he's completely he means no harm whatsoever right now. But that's not to say that in the future he's not gonna become a liability. He might be a liability in the future. But yeah, it's all about that fact that Victor, he hasn't done anything wrong, and he's just bricking it with the fact that Sylvie's calling him to the execution block, and there is that kind of realization that for Sylvie, that it's not going to achieve anything by taking away the variants, who haven't really done anything as of this moment, who haven't had that chance to enact on their free will. So, all because of all because there has been this history in regards to what has happened in regards to one of his variants. So yeah, and he's just completely bricking it with Sylvie just approaching him, daggers in hand and all of that. So it is completely understandable why Victor had to have that approach, and I'm glad that it worked, because I think it's starting to become a bit of a wake-up call for Sylvie in regards to realizing. I mean, of course, she is completely consumed with rage and all of that, but it's like I said, it gets the gears turning in terms of what she is doing. Needs to be provided with a bit more rationality, I would say. So yeah, but yeah, it was a really, really fantastic episode, though. It was great to see the reintroduction of Miss Minutes, and again, she's just showcasing a terrifying aspect, although I don't think it beats the jump scare. I don't think anything would beat that. But Miss Minutes just continues to surprise you. I mean, not just in terms of just terrorizing the people, going all Godzilla, but also just basically being horny for Victor, basically. That's it. You can't just... to summarize it as efficiently as possible, she was horny for Victor. A fucking AI clock who initially had the purpose of playing chess. So... And this is what we're warning about in terms of AI. It will get to the point, you know, you got this art and all of that. It will get to the point where it will be identical to Miss Minutes in before. No, in all seriousness, though, it was really, really fun stuff. Yeah, it was really, really... I just loved the focus back in 1890, wasn't it 1893? Yeah, but it was still really, really good stuff in regards to just focusing in the past and all of that. And seeing Victor's story play out and how, you know, with like with Miss Minute, she has her reasonings in terms of creating that connectivity with Victor, even though it's disturbed in a sense. But with Ravonna, she has her reasons as well, so yeah. So yeah, it's a good job that I'm concluding things, because my OBS is deciding, you know what, I'm going to be a pain in the ass. So I don't know if there have been any kind of stutters in my thoughts section. Probably have. I mean, it was fine during my reaction, so stop it. Anyways, yeah, I will see you guys next time. It was a great episode of Loki. I'm excited to see what episode 4 will provide. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!